All right, yeah. Another top PayPal has come through, and I haven't actually scrolled down yet, so there might be some other bands in there. So I haven't actually gone through the whole request list because I saw Rush and was like, let's go. So I don't know if it's all Rush or not. Todd does normally like to vary it, but then every now and then he'll maybe do a whole Rush, um, yeah, whole Rush email. But this was the first one anyway. This was the top. As soon as I saw it was Rush, I just, yeah, I didn't even look at anything else in the email. I was just like, let's go, bang. But this is Rush, Presto, Time Machine live in Cleveland. Let's go. Actually, a bit of a home ground, isn't it, in the history of Rush, Cleveland for them. But yeah, let's go.
If I could wave my magic wand, I am made from the dust of the stars, and the oceans flow in my veins. Here I hide in the heart of the city, like a stranger coming out of the rain. The evening plane rises up from the runway, over constellations of light. I look down into a million houses, and I wonder what to do with your life. If I could wave my magic wand, I'd make everything alright. I'm not one to believe in magic, but I sometimes have a second sight. I'm not one with a sense of proportion. When my heart still changes overnight, I had a dream of a winter garden, a midnight rendezvous, silver blue and frozen silence. What a fool I was for you. I had a dream of the open water, I was swimming away out to sea. So deep I could never go follow, what a fool I used to be. If I could wave my magic wand, I'd set everybody free. I'm not one to believe in magic, though my memory has a second sight. I'm not one to go pointing my finger when I radiate more heat than light. Don't ask me, I'm just improvising my illusion, a careless flight. Can't you see my temperature's rising? I radiate more heat than light. Don't ask me, I'm just improvising my illusion, a careless flight. Can't you see my temperature's rising? I radiate more heat than light. second sight. I'm not born with a sense of proportion. When my heart still changes overnight. I'm not one to believe in magic. If I could wave my magic wand, I'm not one to believe in magic. If I could wave my magic wand.
Oh, I've got to say before I forget, because to start a song, let me make, let me wave my magic wand, and then have the main hook line being "I don't believe in magic." Or I'm not one to believe in magic. Might be the funniest thing I've ever heard put into a song, because it's not even overly funny, but it is hilarious, kind of like, um, just genius. That was genius. Um, but from the start, Geddy could have a career, like, because he's got, when he's playing. I know it's not. He was Alex wasn't Panic, but it had a kind of acoustic, a very folky sound. Alex has got some folk in him too, definitely. But Geddy actually, like, you could hear Geddy being a like Irish pub, like, folk singer, or like, yeah, he's got that kind of voice. His voice actually fits that. Like, he actually sounds like someone as well. I couldn't put my finger on, but an old, yeah, like Irish. Yeah, he's got that vibe about him, but then it rocks also. It just rocks. And the bit as well where Geddy like looked back and did the little like, yeah, there's a great bit in Rory Gallagher's Irish tours where he comes out. I think it's the first track, um, Cradle Rock, and the band's just going behind him, and he does like a little look back to the band, like, yeah, this is fire. But that's what Geddy looked like in that too. Like when it all dropped and that, like Geddy looked like he was proper feeling that moment. Yeah, yeah, great performance, great performance. Like I say, I don't know whether all of Todd's, because, like, to be fair, it's always nice to do Blue Rodeo. It's always nice. Like Triumph was last ones in Todd's, but Rush is just Rush. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're just Rush. But yeah, yeah, that was fire. That was fire, and the solo as well. Alex's solo. This band just rules. And Neil, they're just all fire. They're all fire. The band's fire. They're just a fire. Yeah, greatness, greatness. And I know there definitely is more Rush to come, I think, anyway. So yeah, there will be more Rush coming over the next few days. But I do really enjoy myself through some Rush reactions, I have to say. But yeah, yeah, that's the reactions.